Hey you guys, Blaze here from Blaze & Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse streaming in 4K on iTunes. Now this movie is animated. It's got a 2K DI. The runtime is 140 minutes. It's rated PG. The aspect ratio is 2:39:1. It's in HDR and the audio is in Dolby Atmos. For the audio, I will be using my Sony HT-A9 and the settings are as follows. Cinema mode is on. Immersive AE is automatically on. The rear speakers are set to max. Bass from my SW3 subwoofer is set to max. Audio DRC is on. Sound mode is on. And advanced audio volume is on. So, let's swing into action. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse usually isn't the kind of movie I'd be interested in. Don't get me wrong, I love the Spider-Man movies, but an animated one, and the direction they've been taking with all this multiverse stuff, just isn't my thing. My Spider-Man was always Peter Parker, fighting crime in New York and not traveling to different dimensions meeting other Spider-Men and Spider-Women. I loved the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies and thought they were the best, and I really wish they would have kept him as Spider-Man. But with all that said, I surprisingly liked Across the Spider-Verse and really got into it. I think part of what really drew me in was the Dolby Atmos mix this movie has. Despite a few other movie reviewers with high-end expensive theater systems claiming the audio wasn't that great, my Sony HT-A9 made this movie sound amazing and very immersive. I didn't feel like I was watching a Spider-Man movie, I felt like I was part of the Spider-Man movie. All the music throughout this movie just pumps through each and every speaker, with some heavy hitting bass to some tracks that just put you in a real 360 sound bubble of immersion. Oftentimes, it sounded so good I wanted the characters and all the action just to be quiet and let me sit here enjoying the amazing sound quality of each and every song. But not just the music sounded good, but so many scenes had some amazing surround effects and often utilized the height channels. Like when Miguel comes through the dimensional porthole, it sounds like it opens up on the right side behind you and has a really cool sound effect to it. Or the scene where the helicopter is crashing. At first it sounds like it's flying right above you.
I'm a good guy! You don't look like a good guy. You're just gonna have to shut up and trust me. No!
Personally, I think the best sounding scenes in this movie were at about 34 minutes 32 seconds in, when the police car in the outhouse drop from the dimensional porthole and the air canister flies up in the air. It literally sounds like it's flying right over your head to the left side rear behind you, and you can hear it kind of bouncing to the left rear of you too, and as it bounces it just sounds like it's getting further and further away. It's a really fast effect, but it just sounds really amazing.
Gutierrez, get the crane, man!
Oh, this is why nobody likes us, man.
Us?
I am trying to do right out here.
I mean, I'm trying to.
And you need to be a better role model.
I'm a great role model.
Hey, Gutierrez, you can cancel the crane.
And then at about 1 hour 18 minutes 5 seconds in, the team traveling through the dimensional porthole to Nueva York has some great sound effects and music all around you. When they arrive, you can hear all the different Spider-Man voices all around you in a 360 sound bubble.
Hey, over here.
Yo, this place is wild.
Any sign of spot? Let me else.
Hey, anybody spot?
Oh, so funny. Anybody else got jokes?
You mentioned it. I need to run out. Spot? Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Oh.
Welcome to Spider Society.
As for bass, this movie is packed full of it. From the music pumping to all the dimensional portholes opening and explosions occurring. One of the most heavy-hitting bass scenes is right at the beginning of the movie at about 8 minutes 44 seconds in. The large explosion will rattle your room a bit if you crank your subwoofer to the max.
Here, explain to me how a guy with a 40-foot wingspan just waltzed into the Guggenheim unnoticed.
Hey, it's New York. Everyone's got their thing.
You know what he wants?
Do you speak Italian?
I'm an Irish cop.
Maybe you love pasta or something.
Everybody on my signal! Look out for signs of Spider-Woman!
Now if you're new to the channel and into home theaters and movies and curious if a movie is worth playing on your home theater setup, then smash that like icon, be sure to subscribe, and click that bell to get notified when I upload more videos. If you've been a subscriber for a while and enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon supporter and helping my channel out. It helps me be able to get more material to review all for you. Now another reason I haven't been able to get into this whole animated Spider-Man is because of the artistic animation style they use. Some scenes look like an animated comic book, which I guess is kinda cool, but some scenes look like Anaglyph 3D, which I kinda find very annoying and I'm not a fan of. But because this is an animated film, the HDR looks great. Bright colors really pop, especially dimensional portholes opening up, or Miles glitching and changing colors in other dimensions, and all explosions just look amazing. Glenn's dimension with the lighter white, yellow, light blue, and pink colors used really stands out and looks good. Black levels look nice and deep without any washout where dark scenes would look gray. Miles' spider suit looked great with dark black and red stripes, and all the night scenes looked amazing. If you watch this on an OLED like I did, you're really in for a treat. Dialogue throughout this movie is nice and clear, especially with the A9's Phantom Center channel, and I could hear all the characters' voices perfectly throughout the movie. I'm gonna give the audio a blazing score of 7.5. I really like the music pumping through all the speakers, and some action scenes having some great surround and hide effects. But there were some scenes where I was just wishing for a little bit more, such as the scene where the building was crumbling. I wanted to hear the pieces falling all around me, but it was just pretty much static and left me disappointed. Also, when all the Spider-Mans from all the different universes were swinging together, I was hoping to hear them all around me and above me. But that was pretty much a static scene also. They could have done a better job with the Atmos effects in some of these scenes where you'd think it would sound just so much better. But other than that, I thought the Atmos was really good, and my Sony HT-A9 with immersive AE creating a 360 sound bubble of immersion just made it that much better. And I'm gonna give the image quality a blazing score of 8. Though it wasn't 4K crisp and I'm not a fan of this style of animation, I thought the movie looked really good with its bright HDR colors and deep rich blacks. Nothing seemed washed out, and throughout the movie everything looked really good. Personally, I didn't think I'd like this movie so much, but I found myself really enjoying it and getting into it. So have you watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse yet? Or are you planning to watch it soon on your Sony HT-A9, HT-A7000 soundbar, or whatever home theater system you may have? If so, let me know what you thought about it in the comments section down below. And stay tuned, more reviews will be coming soon.